Hi guys, this is the last video in the Guess the Price. You may have guessed by the theme tune at the beginning being slightly different. So this is the Guess the Price number 7. Let me put that pin down, number 7. So this is the last one. Hopefully you found it mildly interesting this week for the Guess the Price. We've got some very cool items indeed here. And some of them, one of them I think may actually be completely unique. I've never seen, anyway, we'll get into that. So obviously this is a massive tool haul. Very, very privileged to be able to work out a deal with the chap and buy these items. Obviously there's been some seriously cool items I think in this and some seriously interesting tools. And I think it's a wonderful collection indeed. So without further ado, let's get into the tool haul and let's get to the last one. Right, so the first thing what came is this very, very cool, let me get the tape, sort of a 7-inch little pipe wrench in pretty rough condition though. The rust and the pitting in it is definitely showing, but the handle looks to be in quite good condition, so there's hope for this little guy yet. So this came very, very cool indeed, very, very nice little pipe wrench. And I did have another one, thank you, John Fix. So I have his bigger brother. Now I know this came in many sizes. This is obviously a 10-inch and an 8-inch. It says a 7-inch, but it's an 8-inch. And this one is in beautiful condition. You can show if John Fix has been near it. Look at the way you can get his scales. Absolutely fantastic. So we have a set of 2 there. Very, very cool wrenches indeed. Very, very pleased. And that will be a restoration project, no doubt. So we'll definitely get on that at some point. And the next one is this massive and heavy, probably the heaviest tool which was sent, which is a HD Smith Tremont Manufacturing Company. So this is after HD Smith had sold their company to Tremont. So this must be from the 1930s, I reckon, when they sold it. Roxbury, Massachusetts. So obviously very, very cool. And it's not even been used as a hammer that much, really. So it's actually in pretty good condition. The jaws are pretty straight. Jawline's pretty sharp, not really marred up. So this will be a nice restoration project, and the wood's in good condition. I mean, this is quite a common tool as the tools go because it's very practical, but very, very cool tool indeed. So thank you for that one. But that weighs about 5 or 6 pounds, just that one tool alone. I hate to think what it cost me in the postage, that one tool. But anyway, let's not work it. Let's not worry about that. The next one is the star of the show. It's a perfect handled hatchet, HD Smith Company. I don't know if you can work that out, and this is stunning. I mean, I think that's possibly the nicest HD Smith tool ever made. The lines of it, the design, the shape, the beautiful hammerhead. The hammerhead's not actually damaged that much. A few little chips. Could you imagine what that could look like with a restoration project? I mean, there's a little crack here on the handle, which is a shame, but when you sand it back, you might be able to wood filler that out and sand it flush. But the design of this, I just think is stunning. I really, really love this hatchet. Just the shape, the design, the handle, the way it holds, the fact that it's a hammer as well as a hatchet, I think is absolutely amazing. I really, really, really love this tool. I don't know what you guys think, which is your favourite, but this is my favourite. And that's saying something in this lot because we'll get onto it. So very, very cool hatchet. These go for quite some considerable money because I think they're quite collectible because obviously they cross over into the axe hatchet collectors, which there are many as well. So they have old tools and hatchets. So it's a bit, crosses over a little bit. So stunning, absolutely stunning for the all the items indeed. So we've got here a ball peen hammer, which is absolutely wonderful. This is a HD Smith tool. Let me bring you down so you can see. This is a perfect handle HD Smith Tool Company patent something. So I think it's the turn 1900, something like that, USA. And this is a beautiful ball peen tool. Very, very nice indeed. Really, really nice tool. And the wood looks to be in excellent condition. And it's got, oh my God, it's got the feel like you wouldn't believe this hammer. It's the right, I might actually use this one. It's got such a feel to it. The weight, the balance on it, it's a stunning one. So really, really cool. But I think possibly the rarest tool amongst everything is this one, because the chap I bought it from really didn't want to sell this, and I had to do a little bit of a convincing and see how we got. Now this is a dead ringer for the Perfect Handle Tool Company. It's an absolute dead ringer, but it just says new tip hammer, pattern applied for. So I think this could be a prototype or something, not too sure. Obviously it's got replaceable copper heads, which are not in too bad a condition. With a little bit of feckling, they could really come up nice. And look at that screw. Maybe we can find out why them screwdrivers fit now. Let's get one of them. Yeah, so they're obviously designed to work on their own tools. I mean, let's have a look at this one, how it comes apart. I mean, just look at that screw. I mean, that is one hefty, hefty screw. And then it comes apart and you've got like these two brass. I mean, just look at the engineering of that for the copper. Isn't that something? I mean, what a clever tool. And obviously this could be cleaned up very nicely. This would make an absolutely amazing restoration project. Then obviously the screws obviously goes back to capture the brass. I mean, if that's not over-engineered for a brass hammer, I don't know what is. I mean, very, 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 very cool indeed. And a very, very nice design indeed as well. Put that the wrong way around like an idiot. But let's put that back and worry about that later. That's where the handle goes. Wasn't looking. But anyway, so very, very, very clever design indeed. I love the way this is done. I think maybe it might be this way. Yeah, that makes more sense, doesn't it? So this hammer could be a possibly one of one. So if anybody has any HD Smith tools or has ever seen one of these hammers, please put in the comments. I'd be really interested to know. Very, very rare. I'll be doing a review on this and possibly a restoration, sympathetic restoration on this at some point. So very, very cool indeed. I'm not sure which is my favourite one in this, because I absolutely love the hatchet and I absolutely love this hammer. And it's really a toss-up between the two. And I do like John Fix's tool he sent me. Thank you, John, as well. Really nice. I think I'm going to go the hatchet. These are quite common compared to this one, but common is a funny word. So we've got a hatchet here, and I'm going to go the hatchet, but I could understand it if anybody went for the hammer, because it's very cool, and certainly could understand it if anyone went for this brass ball peen jobby. Absolutely super cool. Very, very cool indeed. Absolutely love this hammer, and it's got an amazing feel to it. Absolutely amazing. You see it's cast in one piece there. I mean, look at the engineering on that. I think that could be a one of one. And the chap who I bought it off has said he's never seen anything like it before. So I think it could be a real rarity. So I really hope you found something interesting and something you haven't seen before. I mean, I can't imagine there's too many people on the planet who hasn't found something new or different in the 7 videos. And this is the guess the price. So I'm going to do a quick overview of everything which was in the collection now, just to show you, and then it's going to be time for you to guess. A quick recap video. All right, I'll move on to showing you everything what we bought. Right guys, so remember now, these obviously over $300 of shipping on top of your guess, and then I had to pay some import tax when they came as well. So don't forget to add that onto the guess. You can put your guess in dollars, just put $sign or put dollars next to it, or D or something, or pounds, obviously depending, because I know the price for both, the exact price. So obviously there's a bad exchange rate in the middle, but just put it in dollars or pounds for your guess. So don't forget, we've got the hatchet and the hammers, we've got this set of S wrenches, and then this quite an unusual plier and then pipe wrench. And then over on this side we've got all these cool screwdrivers and the poly wrench with these other kind of cool unusual screwdrivers as well. We've got the set of 660s, and then we've got the wing type as well, which is quite a nice set, you wouldn't agree. We've got the draw knives and tire spoon. We've got this very unusual early wrench with the other wrenches as well, and multi-tool. And then on this side we've got obviously a large selection of open-ended wrenches, which goes pretty large. And then we've got this very early early pipe wrench, plus the two tremos and the valve adjusting tools as well, with the little mini very cool fully marked screw wrenches as well. So hopefully you found this video interesting, this little series, and hope you've seen something new you haven't. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave your guesses in the comments. I look forward to seeing all your guesses. Have a guess, and even if you don't usually have a guess, because you can always win. It could be such a different number, you can always have a guess. All right, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.